What are you gonna go for as per Halloween? I'm not going to stupid Halloween. Go as a goblin. Shut up. It's not we don't believe you, honey. Well, it was really real. What are you gonna go as, Gert? I'm going as a cowgirl. So what else is new? Well, maybe it was an iguana. It was no iguana. Maybe, you know how they say there are alligators in the sewers? Alligators in the sewers. All we're trying to say is maybe you imagined it. I couldn't have, I swear! Maybe it was a deformed kid. A deformed kid. Maybe an elf or a leprechaun. It wasn't that, penis breath! Elliot! Sit down. That was...
Wow. That's from...
I'm guessing that's E.T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Elliot.
Wow.
Wow. That's
all I can say to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because the mom like laughs when he calls the kid that, and then she's like, "No, we don't apologize."
That's not okay. Well,
I think if I were to parent, then that would be my parenting style. Laugh first and then no.
I feel like that's a very 80s, 90s, 2000, early 2000s.
Really mixed signals here, okay?
Parenting style, and then, nowadays it's like, Timmy, we're not saying words like that. Those are hurtful words.
Shut up, Mom.
It's just anatomy, Mom, okay?
Oh Lord, don't get me started. It's kindergarten from last year all over again. Oh boy, I'm not going there.
There was a particular V word that was spoken, not the one that everyone knows. A different
ventricle?
One. No.
Vascular?
No. One that belonged to women.
We don't need to.
That is not the main one that most women know. I don't know how this kindergartner knew it, but it was quite...
Oh, I know.
It's like that movie, Kindergarten Cop, starring Oscar winner Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, he did not win an Oscar. But, no, that wasn't the word. It was a little more direct. And this kindergartner started chanting it and got the other kindergartners to chant it in the hallway. And I'm like, stop, no, don't say that word.
That is not appropriate word for school. If your mother taught you that word, fine. But she taught you it in hopes that you knew what it was, understood it, and would never repeat it until you were an adult.
Not for the sole purpose of embarrassing Miss KT in the hallway as you chant it with the other children.
I just can hear it now. Na, 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 na,
That's kind of how it...
And you're like... Yep. But anyways, with that, welcome back to yet another episode of Bump That, episode 85. If you guys don't know who we are, we've got Brian in this corner. We've got KT in this corner.
Oh, I get it. So you like Reese's Pieces?
And I'm Ileana, your host. And we are siblings who have a love for all things nerdy, movies, TV shows, video games, all sorts of things like that, and decided to talk about it on the internet with all of you people, and here you are, listening yet again for another episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you become an honorary sibling. We are siblings, so once you hit the subscribe button, you become part of the family. So
join us.
Join the siblings.
Join us.
Also, know that we have a giveaway going on right now. Katie, what will they get if they win this giveaway?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, because if you leave a comment in any of our videos from September and October, Or if you go on my Facebook page and leave a comment with your favorite Star Wars movie or TV show or entity or whatever, then you are in the running to win a fabulous Grogu prize pack. We've got a Grogu with cookies Funko Pop. We've got some crew socks for you, 3 pairs of crew socks with Grogu on it. We also have a mystery prize that's coming in a few days, which I'm really excited about. So all you have to do is just one of those things. And if you let us know that you subscribe to us, you became a sibling, that's good for 3 entries. 3 entries. That's 3 chances to win.
Do it! Get the Grogu!
Even if you don't like Star Wars or you think Grogu is overrated, you know somebody who likes these things.
Yes.
You can use it as a stocking stuffer.
Early
like
Christmas present.
You like Christmas, you like Hanukkah, you like Kwanzaa, you like whatever else we celebrate, Boxing Day. Yeah, this is your chance for free merch, dude. So, become a sibling, leave a comment, leave a thumbs down. We're all about that. Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
Woo!
There's
So join the giveaway. This is like our 3rd or 4th giveaway or something like that, which is awesome. So
Give
please.
it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away
Hey,
now.
I'm sorry, he's stuck on repeat. Okay, thank you.
Anyways, so today we've got, once again, quite the episode for you guys. So, Katie's got the game for us today. It is Worst Disney Villains. I don't think it's going to be a ranking. It's more just like, who do we think are the worst Disney villains? Not Pixar, strictly Disney. So, we'll be going over that in the chunk. But first, let's hop into some news. First one. Guys, this dropped, and it was awesome. The Mario movie trailer!
Yeah.
I don't know about awesome.
Oh, no, it was great. It was super great.
I'm gonna be the chill pill here. It wasn't
Okay.
awesome, but it was great. Temper your expectations a little bit.
I was actually going to say, I think it exceeded most people's expectations.
Yes.
I think Bowser is going to carry the movie. A lot of humor. I think Luigi
I could
also.
see that. I agree with that. I'll float that because I didn't even realize it was Jack Black doing the voice. I was like, that doesn't sound much like him at all. But there's a lot of personality coming through that, and I like that.
I think that was probably the best part of it, the whole penguin Bowser scene.
But you see, I didn't like the penguins though. The penguins.
Why not?
They were so funny.
It's lame. That's like
Okay.
such minion kind of stuff that I was like,
Okay,
been
so
done.
penguins, the penguins in Mario.
I know there are penguins in Mario, but
it's existed since like the Wii. So, well, actually, yeah. Wait,
They were
way
in the
to throw it back
64.
into the 64. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more of oh goodness,
Mario Galaxy.
Like the suit. No, the new Super Mario World or whatever it is.
Oh, when you get the penguin suit.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Mario 64. So that's a great callback.
It is, but Brian's not saying he's not mad about the penguins. He's mad that it was like a stupid joke.
I'm not. Yeah, the penguins are fine. It's just kind of lame that attack and they come with snowballs.
I thought it was cute though. It was funny.
Oh, come on!
It got me. I liked it.
I thought it was super
How
cute.
dumb are you, penguins? Like he's a giant dinosaur.
Yield?
They're penguins. What do they know?
Yeah, they don't have any weapons. They don't have like an Elsa of their own to
That
come with ice.
was but a taste
of our fury.
Yeah, it was so good. I liked it, and then the animation looked wonderful, especially when Bowser.
I'm gonna agree with that. That looked good.
Yeah, the music sounded good. The problem happened when Mario entered the scene. That is where conflict
What is
comes
this place?
I hate that trope. I hate it so much. We're gonna get back to that trope in a little bit when we talk about something else later tonight. But I hate that trope. What is this?
Yeah, because like you don't. Whenever you
And
enter
there's always-
something that you don't know, you don't ask that question. It's always an internal dialogue.
This is such a cliche. It is such a cliche, though, of like, he's gonna go touch something and be like, "Don't touch that! What do you think?" I'm like, "Ah! Oh, wait, no, you can do that. That's fine." I feel like that's done. I mean, I can't think of any movies off the top of my head, but I feel like that's always like so overdone. I'm just like, they couldn't write something more clever, you know?
Yeah. I also,
Follow me! I know the way!
I'm also not too keen on the way that Mario's face is animated. He looks a lot like Fix It
I agree.
Felix. I think his face is too squishy.
His face?
He
his
should look more like actual Mario, like Mario Odyssey or something.
Yeah.
They didn't have to fix him that much.
You mean he looks like Silly Putty or something, or?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah,
He looks really doughy. Maybe
Yeah.
is that what you're saying? Yeah.
I don't know. It just
He
looks,
could have looked more nose and more like Odyssey. I mean, they didn't really have to change him.
I was like, why don't they age him up a little bit? He looks like, what age is he supposed to be? You know, is he like a 40-something plumber? You know, working
30s,
in Brooklyn.
40s, something like that.
I think canonically he's about early 20s.
He does not look like 20s. I don't know.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in his early 20s, something like that. I do like what they did with Luigi. Call back to Luigi's mansion and making him a coward, and he's running away from the skeletons. Yeah.
That was cute. Everything else I was fine with. It's just the Mario voice. It's literally just Chris Pratt, and I like, you know, in past Mario.
I feel like there is a little hint of there's like a little hint of like a little Brooklyn, especially at the end when
it's not even.
I mean,
it's very minimal. Where it's like Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Why did it have to be like that?
Kingdom, here I come.
It should be going up higher.
Wait a minute. When did he turn into the Count? Mushroom Kingdom.
He's supposed to be Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. It's supposed to go up, not down. Do you know, like, that's the typical Mario. He go, come. But he went down here.
But they're not gonna make it like exactly like the video game. It's gonna be an actor's.
But it doesn't. It's not Mario then.
No. It doesn't have to be strictly Mario. Like,
but it is Mario.
Yeah, Mario. It doesn't have to be just like, because I mean,
now it doesn't have to be.
He's gonna talk like that. He's gonna talk like that the whole movie.
Now it doesn't have to be like that. So it didn't have to be so.
You know,
it doesn't have to be so. I don't know, violent with the Italian accent. It doesn't have to be so Italian. But they could at least have some inflection, something else. I'm just hearing Chris Pratt's voice coming out of Mario, and
Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec, like that version of him is what I'm hearing.
Yes, and I'm like
Emmett
come
from
on.
a Lego movie.
Yeah, that too.
Like, we could do a little bit better than that. But I'm wondering if, because of all the backlash that he's getting because of it, like everyone, just like we're saying right now, where we're like, oh, that's not Mario. Remember when Sonic movie, they changed Sonic. Would they do the same thing? Have Chris Pratt redo the lines? Because everyone is making such a big roar about it.
I think the hatred and the anger of the bad Sonic, fake Sonic, whatever. What did they call him? The
ugly Sonic,
chipmunk, ugly Sonic. Yeah, you know, the vitriol for that was across the board. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh,
how did they let that go into the movie theaters? I don't know. How'd that pass?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm on the camp that I don't mind the Chris Pratt voice. What we've heard of it so far, I think it's okay. I think you guys are reading too much into, the voice of.
It was
Mario.
just when I heard it, I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Now,
Like,
here's a prediction of mine. I think that while he's there, his character is going to develop, and we're going to hear some notes of that. But I don't think that from right off the bat when he comes into the Mushroom Kingdom, I don't think we're going to hear it, obviously. But I think as the story progresses, little by little, we're going to hear a little bit more of what we know.
And then here were some other thoughts that people had.
Mean,
was it going to be...
check it out. This is... this is the teaser trailer. So, what if he came out full blast Italian, and then we would be like, oh my gosh, why is he doing a horrible Italian accent?
Right.
Goodness. Fail,
And that's what some other people were saying. Why didn't they just get, like, an actual voice actor, not Chris Pratt? They wanted the big name. They could have gotten some voice actor that no one's ever heard of to voice Mario that was actually Italian, that, I don't know, would have done it better, but they wanted the name. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do like Jack Black with that little bit of Bowser that we heard. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's good.
And apparently he has a musical number too, so that'll be interesting.
That'll be
I hear that this is a musical.
All the way around?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear that it's a musical.
All right. Well, I'm for it. I'm hoping that they don't do the thing where Mario came from the real world and, like, he's here now and blah, blah, blah.
I foresee it.
I really hope.
But why is he wearing gloves then?
Like in a Goofy movie too, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever wondered, like, why we're always wearing gloves? No. Here's what I think is going to happen. So it's going to take place in Brooklyn. It's gonna open in Brooklyn, and Pauline is going to be Pauline is gonna be there, but somehow he's whisked away.
Isn't her name Paulina?
Away. No, it's Pauline.
Oh.
He is whisked away to the Mushroom Kingdom, and suddenly there's a bit of urgency where he has to defeat Bowser and try to get back to Brooklyn, but then he decides, oh, I'm needed here. There's too much happening here. So
yeah, what if like he's a plumber, so his life was sucky in Brooklyn? He's like, it's just not worth it.
Pauline dumps him.
Yeah,
you can do better, Pauline.
Luigi,
you can do it.
Wario.
Yeah, he's like, hey Luigi, don't you think there's more to life than plunging toilets? And nah, Mario, this is what it's all about. Just
Just
That's what happened too.
And the plumbing, and then having some strawberry when we get home,
We're carrying on the family tradition.
Well, there's only one way. That bump that has to be there to see it happen. Then we will know.
What was that sentence?
That made no godly sense whatsoever.
What did I say?
I don't know.
You were like, there's some way that
there is only
bump
one way that
might not be there.
To know that bump that will be there and see it. There's only one.
You didn't include a comma with the sentence.
I thought that was one run-on sentence. Like
it was literally like, unfortunately, we're gonna try to be there, but bump that will not be there. Like what?
Sorry, I had a Biden moment. Leave me alone.
Oh, come on. Seriously, he's a nice guy.
But have you heard his speeches though? Come on,
yes.
like
He's trying.
Be for real. I see some of those TikToks. I'm like, what the heck is the man saying?
He's trying. We're all trying to do our best. Okay?
And I was too. So give me a break.
You failed miserably.
Well, what hopefully doesn't fail miserably is Disney's Strange World. The new trailer just came out. What do you guys think? Yeah.
What are they going for here? What are they going for?
Here. Can I put my 2 cents in? How to Train Your Dragon 2 meets Lightyear.
Meets Treasure Planet,
Yeah.
meets Up.
Yeah, oh, I got tons of Up vibes all the way.
I was getting the Lightyear
Yeah.
thing of like,
Yeah, I see
Dad?
that.
And then I was getting the How to Train Your Dragon 2 of, oh, you've been here the whole time?
Mom.
Wow, Mom! Now you're like a master of this world. Amazing.
And then the little slime buddy is like something out of Treasure Planet. Like
Yeah,
it's
Treasure
got
Planet,
it's the animal
Morph.
sidekick.
Morph,
It's
yeah.
Morph.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. Why,
and
Pixar? Is that, no, wait, no,
then-
that's Disney. I'm sorry.
And then there's some lady who's the leader or something, and I'm wondering if they're just like checking boxes again. Like,
I'm bored.
Which she reminds me of Raya and the Last Dragon.
Which then also makes me
don't-
think of the Croods
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
ooh, yeah.
So I think the
Wow.
word that we're fishing for is 2 words. Unoriginal and uninspired.
Yes.
Strange World.
Completely.
starring-
I'm not interested in it at all.
Ooey Gooey World.
Yeah. Ooey gooey
Oh,
peanut
you
butter
know-
and jelly Smucker's sandwich world.
You know what it also reminds me of is I haven't seen it, but I'm just getting these vibes. The Dora movie, Dora the Explorer, and the treasures of the Hidden Temple. What
I
was it
saw
called?
like half of it, and I didn't see like the.
I never
end.
saw it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't interested.
No, but I mean, it's giving me that same vibe too.
It just doesn't look interesting. Like, what the heck is the plot? Oh, your dad was the famous one. Oh, but he's not here anymore. Oh, we found him. He's on the
Guess
planet.
Guess what, Grandpa? Oh, we got the trifecta. We have the grandpa, the dad, and the son.
Meets like Onward. There you
And
go.
I'm like, and they're like, brought from the studio. They brought you, Big Hero 6
And Bolt.
Encanto.
Bolt.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
Big Hero 6, is that movie that popular that we're like, yeah, everybody went to go see Big Hero 6? I don't think Big Hero 6 is like the big like Disney
No.
huge like, oh, Big Hero 6? I love that movie. Nobody goes around saying Big Hero 6, I'm in.
No.
So I don't know what they're doing.
Speaking of, weren't they making a second film that just never happened?
They have the TV
Yeah.
show, the Baymax show.
No, they were actually gonna do Brian, you don't know about this? They were actually gonna do a sequel because this is actually based on a comic. Big Hero 6 is based off I think it's a manga.
It's a Marvel
Okay.
comic.
Marvel comic, thank you. And turns out the brother is not dead. And he's evil. So that's what the second movie was going to be about.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, Big Hero 6, like I said, it just wasn't like a huge film. I know it has its believers out there and people that love the movie and follow it, which is fine, but
They love
it
the
wasn't-
auntie's chest. Can we be real?
Stop it! We're not talking about that. The Photoshop, it never happened. It wasn't real. It was debunked. People are like, no, wait, was that real? I don't remember that from the movie. Go back. That wasn't real, you sickos. Nasties.
or just I don't know.
Everyone's trying to get on like the board of like the Mrs. Incredible's thighs and then the aunt in Big Hero 6. It's like, stop! You're banned from the internet now.
I don't know. It's
But no, I get what you're saying, Brian. It's boring. Like, wow, Big Hero 6. Ugh. No one's out there saying that. Like, Strange World.
Like, they're not like the studio that brought you The Little Mermaid or Lion King or the awesome movies that they did way back when. So it's kind of like Big Hero 6, a movie that was mediocre at best. Encanto, a movie that people liked, but it wasn't a box office smash.
Yeah.
Encanto did well, but it didn't do like Little Mermaid well. It didn't do like Lion King well.
Right, but
Aladdin
it's supposed to
well,
be like, what
know.
other 3D film has Disney made in the past that was like amazing other than Frozen, which they've been using that
Tangled.
one for everything. But that's old,
Tangled
too. That's
was-
old.
what is that? What is that?
2009?
2010.
2010.
2010. So that's old now,
Jeez,
technically. They need to come up with
Okay,
what are recent films that these kids would be excited to want to see Strange World, that they can say, hey, from the creators of your favorite movies. Big Hero 6 came out in 2016, and that's their greatest one. That's an animated film of recent years. Like, that's all they've got.
Dude, this movie, it honestly looks like a movie that you take a 5-year-old kid into, and 10 minutes in, he's like, he's already eaten through the whole thing of popcorn, already drank the soda, and he's done,
he's like, Mom, this sucks. Can I go read a book?
Dang. Or he's like over there kicking the person in front of them's chair, like, this sucks. This is boring. And the person's like, I hate this place. And that's their first time going back to the movies, too.
The studio that brought you Moana.
Okay, there you go. There's something. Moana.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. That was pretty recent. That's like 2016.
Right. No, that was 2018.
2018?
18.
Or Zootopia or some...
Those are better! Yeah, why didn't they do that? That's a good point, Brian.
Is this supposed to be like... Are they trying to pivot to like the boy audience? This is supposed to be an adventure film, They're
like, no princesses, boo!
But every time they do a princess movie, it's usually awesome, and they kick arse with that.
From the creators of Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh no.
Like, I don't know. Not interested yet again. Sorry. You lost me.
You're only interested in, like, the one part in the middle of the film. And then you're like, well, that was good. Let's go home.
I know. That could be easily, like, a short or something. Strange World, the short. Like, before the movie actually plays. And that'll be it. Because everything I saw from the trailer, I am so uninterested or disinterested. It's
now we have it. Yeah, wait, just like in Up, they had this stupid like Zeppelin thing, whatever the heck it is. Mr. Whitaker's floating airplane
Mr. Whitaker.
thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
they're like, whoa, you got
stupid.
one of those things, those air balloon things with like.
And then they were like inspecting the bones, and they're like, they don't match, and then they took away his badge, and poor Carl goes, no, in the theater. That's adorable. That could have been Strange World. A little short, little mini thing in the beginning. Nothing more than that. But, like the Mario movie, Bump That will be there. And I'm saying my words correctly this time, so I'm forming a sentence structurally sound. That Bump That will be there.
When does this come out? When does this film come out?
Who cares?
Oh, man.
Wow.
What were you going to say, Kate?
I'm holding out for A Bug's Life 2.
Nah.
No, please don't.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Don't, because then they're going to give it the Incredibles 2 treatment, and you know how I feel about that movie. If you haven't watched that episode, go check it out. I got heated. Okay? But no, don't do it, please. I feel just so jaded with the things that are coming out recently, except for the Mario movie.
Welcome to adulthood.
Mario finally sparked some like woohoo, back in me. But other than that, I'm kind of like, I'm not really interested in everything that's going on. All right, moving on. David O. Russell's film Amsterdam falls flat. Wow! Seems like all the movies are doing that except Top Gun 2. So this movie, Amsterdam, losing 80 to 100 million. What the heck? I never even heard of this movie.
I saw one commercial for it, and I thought, okay, that looks kind of neat.
Who the heck is David O.
Russell? I never saw it again.
David O. Russell is a very good filmmaker. He's done a lot of excellent films. Three Kings, The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook,
Okay,
Joy.
that's the only... I've heard of Silver Linings Playbook, but the other ones that you said I have not even heard of.
I've heard of them, but I haven't seen them.
I Heart Huckabees. He's a good filmmaker. He's a very serious, high class filmmaker.
So he gets like top celebrities though, because I mean Silver Linings Playbook has
he worked with Christian Bale on The Fighter. Christian Bale got an Oscar for that role. There's Margot Robbie and Denzel Washington's son. I always forget his name. I apologize. Denzel Washington's son.
It's what the deuce? It's
but then
John David Washington.
Yeah, who I really like, but then there's a bunch of other, like, De Niro is in there, and Anna Joy Taylor. Molly Romick is in the film.
I like Remy Malek.
Yeah, your girl Taylor Swift has a couple scenes in the film.
Who's your girl Taylor Swift?
They're talking about you, man. That's
She's
your generation,
not mine.
bro.
I don't listen to her.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, nobody saw this movie because the trailers, the previews. I mean, they're like, oh, big actors in the movie, but nobody knew what the plot is about, and so.
And Margot Robbie is making a Barbie movie right now with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Can I back up really quick? Speaking of trailers, we need to go back really quick to Strange World, whatever it's called, Stranger Things, not really. Did you guys catch in the trailer? It is the pet peeve of mine where in the trailer they say something and it doesn't match up with what their voice or their mouth movements.
You have to get over that one. They do it all the time.
No,
it's such an old trope.
No, listen, it is so blatant in this one. It made me so angry, and it's like, are you even trying anymore?
Disney has done that forever.
I know they have, but in this one, it's so bad. I know. But in this one, it is extraordinarily terrible. I just had to get that out there. Speaking of bad trailers, I've spoken.
You gotta get over that one, dude. They've done that literally forever.
No, I will not. It is infuriating.
They won't stop.
Infuriating. I know, and they're terrible. It's just getting worse. That's all I want to say.
She let loose. She's gone rogue.
My gosh. I've gotten turbo. Oh dear, what is next?
These movies, man, I'm not looking forward to anything other than the Mario movie. And even Mario's voice, I was still like, what the heck? It's still not perfect. I think everything is just, let me critique it first before you put it out.
It's like that episode of South Park where I think it's Stan. He's like, everything tastes like poop. Or everything sounds like poop. And everything tastes like poop. And he's like, well, so he goes to a doctor. And he's like, oh, that's called getting old. And everybody just starts, like, barfing poop.
Yeah, or it's like Cartman's like, I got a movie for you. Here, check this out. Here's my pitch. We get Adam Sandler, and we put Adam Sandler, doing this thing or that thing. And like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll sell 1 million tickets. Okay, here, check this out. What if we had Adam Sandler doing Strange World? Like, oh yeah, wait, hold on. What if we had Adam Sandler as the voice of Mario, and we CGI'd Adam Sandler as Mario?
Oh,
I think you're onto something.
Ooh, no, thank you. Not a fan of that one. That's also just like throwing Tom Holland and Chris Pratt into everything all over again. I mean, already Chris Pratt is in it, but still.
How much do you want to bet that Tom Holland has a cameo?
Or The Rock.
Oh.
And we just don't know about it.
He's wearing a tan shirt.
Yeah, wife beater, like always. Oh my goodness. So, moving on in the news, we've got more yikes. I'm sorry, this has just been negative after negative. And I don't know how to fix it, guys. I just say do better. But Overwatch 2 debuted. And guys, it was so lackluster. I mean, the servers had issues. It was uninspired. What's going on? What can we do? Hunter bought the game and he was so excited to play it. Or no, you can't. It's free. I'm sorry. Hunter downloaded the game and was excited to play it. He was like, "Oh, my friends and I are gonna jump on and everything like that." And then I texted him the next morning. I'm like, "Oh, how was Overwatch?" He's like, "Yeah, we didn't play." Like, why? What happened? He said, there were too many people on. Too many people on? What kind of opening night is that?
And I've heard that it's so bad and lacking content that people actually want loot boxes back. If you can believe that.
Oh my gosh.
Which, that's pretty bad.
They're like, we'll spend the money. I don't care. Just give me something.
Something to do anything. Like, the whole world has been up in arms to where it's become a point of politics, loot boxes, and now people are like, bring it back, please. So I just don't know.
It's a wreck, man. It's a wreck. I don't know why. We just can't do things right. Why can't they release games that are finished, that look good? Why don't they get more beta testers to test them out? Like actual good ones, I guess, that will give honest reviews before they release these games. And also test servers, make more servers. I don't know. You have hundreds of thousands of people wanting to play these games that you release, and then you don't have room for them. Like, how? That's not fun. That's going to make people want to go, well, I'm not playing your game then. I don't care if it's free. I don't know.
On the flip side, okay, here's a bit of positive news for you. Splatoon 3 has been getting nothing but positive reviews. I think on Metacritic or wherever they rank video game scores, it's got like 99 out of 100 points. It's got nothing but positive things.
Are you serious?
I'm so cereal right now. I'm cereal. I'm cereal. Like Al Gore, I'm cereal.
That's
and
fantastic.
I've been playing Splatoon 3, and I got to a point where I was like, man, I just want to go back and play Splatoon 3. I want to go home and I want to play Splatoon 3, and
dude,
it's just a lot of fun.
When I got Splatoon 2 for my Switch, I got it that week, and then the next week I had to go to Disney World with my family. And I was like, in Disney World, one of the happiest places on earth, and all I could think was, I can't wait to get back to my aunt's house to play Splatoon 2. So, I mean, they make good games. They're fun.
It's a lot of fun. I love the changes they made. The world is sprawling. I showed Ileana the other day. There's just a lot to look at. There's a lot to do.
It looks really good.
Yeah. It runs fairly smooth. I think maybe for me it was just my internet is bad. One of the first times that I played it. I haven't had a problem since. They're having a Splatfest next month, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to play that. I don't know what the category is yet. But yeah, I love Splatoon 3.
That is good news. Here's some more good news to close off the news segment. Rings of Power is getting a season 2. However, it'll take about 2 years until we see it.
You're talking about what, 2024?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And that sucks. But, I mean, it's going to be good, man. You know it's going to be good. It's so good. We have one episode left.
And I feel like I don't know how they're going to close out the show on this season. There's so much left to talk about. There's still so many questions I have about characters and blah, 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 blah. Who's this guy? Who are these people? Mm-hmm. You know, what's going to happen to Nori? Are you guys all caught up?
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody all caught up?
Yeah.
Okay. Spoilers to everybody. Oh my gosh. When those Harfoot's houses started to burn, we were like,
I was like, no! I thought that was so sad.
Man, I was with them, and I was like, no! Here, get some water! Get the water quick!
Man, can't catch a win, huh?
I was thinking, oh my gosh, what happened to their apples?
They're apples.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something. When the dad was like, you know, we don't give up. We keep living for each other and everything. I was like,
A little tear.
The Arwen cried. The one Arwen tear. Yeah.
dude, I was like, oh man.
No, I'll tell you what got me. Was the bond between Elrond and Durin.
Yes.
Oh man.
Heck yeah,
When
dude.
he cried
dude.
that
Oh my
little
gosh.
tear.
Yeah,
And his
I was like,
little
oh,
dwarf
stop.
Oh,
face.
wait, Elrond!
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
so good. I
was-
love them.
I was yelling at the screen. First of all, I was yelling, Elrond, don't you do it. Don't you betray him. Don't you do it. And then he did, and I was like, good. And then, they just have that. And then Durin was like, he's more of a brother to me than, blah, blah, blah. I'm like
he was in my mother's womb.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
Dare
exactly.
you?
It was so beautiful.
How dare you?
They are really great actors. Like,
Yeah.
They are,
take
and they
take
got
the
some
show
great
away, take away like the Lord of the
performers.
Rings, whatever. Wow, they are phenomenal actors, all of them. I love watching Galadriel like barely open her mouth to talk. She kind of just like lets her words flow out of her lips. And then
Yeah.
and then we know Theo.
Oh
Theo's
my
probably my
gosh.
least favorite character
Ugh.
right now. He just seems like a little twerp, honestly.
From day one,
He's very
episode
impetuous.
Yeah.
You know.
1, episode 1, I've wanted to backhand him and Isildur, which we all know what happens with Isildur, but I just want
Wait,
to, like,
you gotta say his name
strangle
right.
them.
You gotta make sure you say his name right.
Isildur!
Exactly. Isildur!
Oh no, you would appreciate how Wesley
Toss
said
it into
his
the
name.
fire!
You would appreciate how Wesley said his name this evening.
Oh, Lord.
Isildur.
How did he say it?
Isildur.
Oh, man.
Easy door?
Isildur. And I'm like,
Isildur.
and he was
gosh.
serious. And I said, I was thinking, I didn't tell him, but I was like, Wesley, we have seen Lord of the Rings so many times, just the movies. And then we've been watching this show, and you're still like, Isildur.
The Queen, though. Oh my
bro.
gosh! That was like,
Dude.
oh!
Queen Muriel, right? Queen Muriel,
Yes.
the Queen Regent.
And
Yeah.
she's just looking
Yeah.
out, and she's like, "How long have we, been walking
Yeah.
like this?"
I
And
could
I'm
tell, like, immediately, though.
So,
that
Yeah,
so
she's
did
and-
Hunter.
yeah.
It took me a
you
minute,
know.
but Hunter knew right away, and I was like, "No, no!" Ah!
Yeah. And then Elendil just loses it at the end.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
but that whole scene was crazy, kind of like freaky, almost like you were at 9/11 or something when the volcano erupted and you're waking up and she's
Whoa.
walking
Ooh,
around.
good call.
That was
Ileana.
like,
Yeah.
When
whoa.
when it took me a second and I was like, oh my god, I am so stupid. Why am I so stupid? Of course this is Mordor. Like, before they put the name up, I saw the volcano, I was like, oh my god. Like, I had this I just had this Joan Cusack moment where I was like, what? Oh my god. It was cool. And then when they revealed it as Mordor with the words, I was like,
You started shrieking like one of the creatures in
one of
Lord
the
of the Rings.
ring wraiths. One
Yeah.
of the ring wraiths. Oh my gosh. It was too good. Too
Yeah,
good.
that was insane. I was like, just whoa. The visuals, guys. The visuals.
There is a shot. There is a shot of, like, a horse.
On fire?
Barrack. The horse. Oh, that was too. But
Yeah.
Barrack, the horse, when they let him go, they released him, and
Mm-hmm.
the bareback horse just rides through the countryside.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, just here, just whatever you want, man. Just take it. Just
Now,
take
I
it,
was
dude.
I
You know?
was wondering.
I love that stuff, dude.
Yeah.
It's done so well. Yeah.
That scene in particular, I was like, are they gonna get that horse back? Like,
They might need that.
The production company. I was like, are they
Oh,
gonna get that horse back?
hey, it just is like, 50 miles away. All you have to do is like a link whistle, doo doo doo, doo doo doo, and the horse is comes back in 2 seconds, bro.
Wait, no, Ileana does the Gandalf whistle.
I don't know if I could do it right now since I'm sick.
Oh man,
But it's like
it's so good. No, you're too. That's the second pitch.
yeah, I
You
can't
started
do
too
it right
low.
now. But
You started too
it's
low.
so funny. Shadowfax call. That's good.
Oh,
But yeah, no, that
man.
whole episode, like, guys, there's one episode left. What are they gonna do?
I think I want to know, who is the stranger?
Yes.
The character
It's
known
Gandalf.
as the stranger.
It's
What is he?
Gandalf.
I don't even know.
I don't know. It's I don't
Was
think
he
it's
like a
Gandalf,
fallen
kid.
angel or something?
No. And then the scary bald people. Who are they?
Yeah,
What are
that's
they
a
all
good
that's
about?
weird. Yeah.
What are they all about?
So here's why I think it's Gandalf. Because he is a servant of the secret fire. And when he died in the first one, he was sent back by presumably the gods. If you read the Silmarillion and
Before he talked to like the little moth thing, like when he died.
No. When he died in Khazad-dûm.
Oh, because there's that.
And then he
there's
came
that
back
point
in the second one.
Well, he dies, or like kind of dies, I guess. On the tower, at the top of the tower.
He didn't die.
No, he didn't die. He never died.
didn't die
Oh,
at all.
I thought he died. I thought he got like air back in his lungs. He was like,
No, you're thinking. Okay,
he was
you're
passed
thinking.
out.
You're thinking in Two Towers when he's fighting the Balrog of Morgoth, which we just got a glimpse of.
Yeah.
That's when he died in there. Yeah, when he's on the mountain with the snow. That
Okay,
not
yes,
with
yes.
not with Saruman. Not when he's on.
I was
Orthanc.
thinking he was at the top of the tower and talking to
No.
the moth.
No, and he gets sent back. I'm thinking by the gods. How do you think that he got back in the first place?
But according to Tolkien, Gandalf is not there in this period of time. He's not there. As far as maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Gandalf does not come to at least like another 500, 600, 800 years later.
Dude,
However,
but then who's it gonna be?
I think the show is taking liberties, and I'm placing my bet
And I'm
that
fine.
that is Gandalf.
And if it is, I'm fine with that. I have no problem. But if they're sticking with pure Tolkien, I'm pretty positive that Gandalf, like in the Fellowship of the Ring, when they have that battle with Sauron and they destroy him, Gandalf is not there when the ring is lost to time. He is not there at all. Period. So I'm pretty sure it's not Gandalf. So that's why I'm
You
like,
got me
who
there.
is the stranger?
You got me there. Maybe he just wasn't in the battle. Maybe he was living it up with Nori.
I don't
So-
know.
The
I
Nori
don't know.
people. The Harfoots.
Comment down below who you think the stranger is. Also comment down below what the heck do you think is going to happen in this last episode?
Oh my god.
How are they going to wrap it up? I mean, they're not going to wrap it up. It's going to be very loose-ended, but like, what's going to show?
I have one guarantee for this upcoming episode. I'm gonna lose my mind.
That's it.
That's it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I've been screaming every episode, and Wesley's like, can you stop?
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
It's been really good. They put so much money into it. It had better be good,
And so far, it's been solid. There's very few complaints. The acting has been great. That is probably the most beautiful show I've ever seen. I feel like I'm in a fantasy world.
The music.
Immersive. The music is great. The friggin' intro itself is just like friggin'
Howard Shore.
Howard Shore. Goodness.
Yes, my man.
Love it, man.
Now, I did notice in this last episode, I don't think I've noticed it for any of the other ones, but this last episode, I think it's episode 7, there was a Tolkien descendant who was giving it input.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go back and look at the credits, there is somebody that their last name is Tolkien. Excuse me. And they're
quite
like a
interesting.
consultant. They're a consultant, and I don't know who it is, but I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Like that this person is giving their blessing, their stamp of approval, even while some liberties have been taken.
Well, J.R.R. Tolkien died in the 70s, and his son Christopher kind of took over and was the lord over all the lore. He finished the Silmarillion for him. He finished the Children of Turin. He was consulting on the movies and all that, and
That's pretty cool.
So, but I think Christopher, who was Tolkien's son, I think he's since passed. So it must be some other kin. That's kind of
keeping the legacy alive, man.
Yeah.
And doing it well, honoring like the original, and I hope that's what they're doing. Like if this guy does end up being Gandalf, I mean, I would have some questions, and I'm sure some of the other people would be like, well, this doesn't follow suit with the books or anything.
But I feel that still they're honoring the spirit of Tolkien though. They're not they're not gonna make this woke or anything or anything like that.
Please God.
They know what they have here. They know this is a high fantasy. No other fantasy series. It all begins here. So I forget. They're keeping it close to the chest.
I forget our hot elf main man's name every time. What is his name?
I forget too. Oh man, yeah, he's a hottie.
I cannot remember his name ever.
It will come to me. La 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 la. Arondir.
Arondir. He is a great cast and character. Ugh, I love it. I
love Bronwyn.
Yeah, I love Bronwyn. Now I will say
that's Theo's mom.
Yes. Bronwyn, man, she is a bad chick. This goes back to the episode before last when she got shot with the arrow. She's like, she's like, freaking do it. But then when they go back to, I think it was in this recent episode, when they go back to the tent and like her hair's all did up and like she looks like way cleaner than everybody else. I was like, Bronwyn, no. That's my only gripe. That's my only gripe. No. You can't look better than everybody else here. All right, you look like you've been to the salon, you've had a shower. Okay, you need to look just as grimy and nasty as the rest of the people here. Okay. Hey, I do have some breaking news. I don't know if you guys know this, and it's irrelevant. But
Angela Lansbury?
Angela Lansbury.
Yes, I did hear that.
Passed away today at 96. 96 years old, man.
Man, this is the year of taking some important people.
Not to sound morbid or anything, but I mean Dick Van Dyke, he's really getting up there too. I know.
I mean, we had Betty White.
Ian McKellen?
Yeah, Anne Patrick.
Oh my gosh. Stop. Your boy Harrison.
And oh my gosh, Captain Kirk.
Oh,
William
Bill?
Shatner.
Yeah, he's super old.
Bill is at his 90s, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How old is Henry Winkler?
Oh, he's 70s, I think.
No,
William Shatner still looks so good though.
That.
He's 91 and he still looks great.
Bill,
and he went to space.
Yeah. Henry Winkler, 76. How old is Chevy Chase?
Oh, he's old. He's a mountain.
79.
Yeah. You know what? People always forget about, but I really like, and he's really old now too. Danny Glover.
Oh,
They're
man.
making Lethal Weapon 5 too, and it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know if
I'm
this guy's
I'm
gonna
too
make
old
it.
For this. I'm too old for this. Wait,
Ian
that's-
McKellen is 83.
Yeah.
Sir
and he still does
Patrick-
theater. He's still doing theater like a
Oh,
boss.
he does. Yeah.
Sir Patrick Stewart is 82.
Yeah.
Ugh, man.
Um,
Harrison Ford is 80.
I'm telling you, listen, man. There's gonna be some days where I'm not gonna be showing up to work because I got family members dying here, so I'm gonna be in
Okay.
mourning.
Who are some? Oh, who did
Okay?
you say, Brian? Danny Glover.
Danny Glover. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
he's 76.
How old is this is a weird one, but how old is Tony Danza?
Tony Danza.
Yeah, Tony Danza. I'm just curious.
Tony Danza is 71.
I thought he was
Dang.
old. I thought he
Well,
was older.
Hey Mona, what are you doing over there?
Danny
How old
DeVito
is,
is 77.
how old is Robert De Niro?
Oh, Al Pacino is older, I think. Al Pacino.
Robert
is,
De Niro 79.
Oh,
Pacino
wow.
is in his 80s, and he don't look good. He's melting.
He's 82.
Yeah,
Oof.
he don't look good.
He's melting.
Look, I want to
like
show you.
Velveeta on Summer's
Look,
Day.
watch Pacino in The Godfather 1, and you're like, oh my god, this man is gorgeous. He really is. He's got this beautiful carved face, like super Italian and everything. And then, yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, he's just, he's
I don't
got
know
it.
if I would call him beautiful, but
He is. His face is
No,
like,
he is.
wait,
it's, his face is so sharp, and now he's like, whoa.
ugh.
Can I bum a cigarette? You know.
Belushi. How old is he?
Who?
Who?
Frickin' what's his name? Reservoir Dogs.
Harvey
Oh my
Keitel?
gosh, what's his name? No, not Ice. Belushi.
Belushi.
Belushi?
Belushi, yeah. What's his name? Oh my gosh.
John
With the boogies.
Belushi?
With the fire-
He dead, man.
No.
From
John Belushi died, man.
Yeah,
in the-
John
No, no, no,
Belushi
no,
is dead.
no, not him. Oh my gosh, why am I getting his name wrong? Oh my gosh.
In
Everybody's
Reservoir
clicking away.
Dogs, you're talking about Mike
Yeah.
Madsen?
No. Mr.
Mr. Pink? Oh, he's like
Yeah.
in his 60s.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, Buscemi. I'm sorry, Belushi. Same thing.
Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi is still only 64.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was much older.
No, we got another 20 years of Buscemi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want some Buscemi in your life? We got some for you.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, check this out. John Williams. John Williams is old, man.
That'll be the
And
death of
that-
He's in his
music.
90s, I thought, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is 90. Wow.
He retired. He retired, and when he dies, that's going to be the death of cinema music.
Yeah.
Coppola is really old. Scorsese is old. And check this out. Our dad Spielberg, he's not getting any younger. He's only got a few movies left, man.
Woody Allen.
Oh, he can go. That's okay.
Yeah, he can go. But I mean, he's still old.
Yeah.
Did we-
Dang, man. This wasn't even in the doc, guys. You guys are getting
No.
bonus.
Clint
Bonus.
Eastwood is 92.
Oh, no!
man,
Clint!
shoot.
I actually thought, I was like, is he still alive? Wait a minute.
Yes! No!
He's 92, man.
Hey, he's still spry.
Any day, man. Any
He's
day.
still... Why would you say that?
Look at him. The poor
Oh,
thing.
you know who else? Samuel L. Jackson. He is old.
Yeah,
He is old. He is. I think he wears
Morgan
makeup.
Freeman.
So
Yeah.
Samuel L.
Oh
is
no!
73.
James Earl!
Oh
J-
no.
Jimmy Earl! No!
He's 91.
Jimmy Earl!
He's 91.
Oh my god.
No!
Man, Oh, they're dropping like flies.
Oh, and then Billy D. Billy D is gonna be really old too.
Who's Billy D?
Billy D.
Lando.
He's 85.
Well,
yeah.
pretty much the entire cast of the original trilogy of Star Wars. Pretty much all
Not
of them.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
What is what? Oh,
He's
shoot.
71. Mark.
That breaks my heart too to think about it. Willow. What's the young actor's name? Warwick Davis. How old is Warwick Davis?
Who's Warwick Davis?
You don't know who Warwick Davis is? Are you
He's
serious?
52.
You call yourself? He's only 52. Okay,
He's
that's
52.
good. But I don't know if.
Who is he?
I hope he's healthy. And so Warwick Davis has been in so many films. He was in the Harry Potter movies. He was Wicket in the original Star Wars, but he was in Willow. He's been in so many great fantasy films. Warwick Davis is a treasure, and I hope that we have him still for a long time still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Man, it is. It is getting there, though. Like, all the greats, the favorites of olden times now, they're up there, man.
And you know who we're going to be freaking left with?
Me.
Chris freaking Pratt!
We'll still have the Robert De Niro... not Robert...
Tom
We'll still have
Holland!
the Robert Downey Jr.'s. We'll still have them, you know. Those guys.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna have another 50 years of Pratt. You know,
we'll have the Adam Sandlers, the Seth Rogen, the Jennifer Anistons.
I like her. Everybody can shut up. I like her.
Denzel. I mean, he's in his 60s. He's, so I mean, when he's gone too, I mean, that's
67. Yeah.
67 for Denzel.
Yeah.
Holy cow, man. But he could probably put up another 20 years.
And these are all just the men, like famous men. We haven't even really talked about. We just lost Betty White, for goodness sake.
But she was 101.
She didn't make it to 100, man.
She was 99.
She was 99, and her
she
birthday was that weekend.
Yeah, she couldn't even. She was like, you know what? Forget it.
So I mean, I feel
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But like when it comes to 75. The ladies, like all right, for example, Sandy Bullock. Sandy Bullock is in her 50s.
Yeah.
Sandy Bullock is in her 50s, and
58.
So she's 58.
Yeah,
and she's still looking really good. She's still a hot mama.
Salma Hayek is killing it.
Oh,
she
man.
is so funny.
Oh, mama.
Salma Hayek.
She's 56.
Yeah.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She's in her 50s
I like her.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've got a lot of young actresses. But it's productions like Rings of Power that shows me that there's a lot of untapped potential, and Hollywood is clinging to these alleged moneymakers when people are really like, we are sick of these people. Please give us something fresh. Give us something new.
Mm-hmm.
And all we're getting is Strange World, or we're getting a Buzz Lightyear movie with trash. It's like no one cares. It's just trash, man.
Tom Hanks, 66.
Wait, I mean, we got.
And then he's doing Pyoko, and he's doing
Pyoko. What is that?
I can't even get my words out.
Is that some new drink or drug?
Tim Allen is 69. He's almost at 70 himself.
You guys got any Pyoko handy? I could really go.
Pyoko.
Pyoko.
All right, are we gonna do this chunk, man?
All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
What the heck?
So that was a rabbit hole. We are sorry to the family of Angela Lansbury. Lansbury. I'm sorry, Angela. We're sorry.
She wrote a murder. She wrote.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this chunk,
and
man.
now it's time for the chunk, presented by KT. All right, KT, what are we doing here?
All right, you mortals. It is October, and so we are delving into the dark. We are delving into the evil. Except for this week, because we're talking about the Disney's worst villains.
They weren't even good.
Yeah, they tried to be evil, but they fell short of the true darkness.
Yes. So we'll each have 3. This is not exactly a tier list. This is just random order who we think are our worst picks. So,
yes.
Brian, why don't we start with you, man?
Okay, this one is super easy. When I've heard about this, I racked my brain, but it came up to me pretty quick. The worst villain. I mean, she's one of the most annoying villains, and every time I'm like, God, I just want to smack the out of this lady. She's so annoying, and I don't know why her army doesn't just beat the crap out of her and just kill her. The Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland. God, she is the worst. She's so annoying. Can't do anything without her freaking out and off with her head. Alice had every right to just, like, trash talk this witch. Okay, I'm serious. She's a pain in the neck. You know, all she has is, I mean, she just loses her cool. She just gets super tempered. And then I just I just can't stand her. I just can't stand her. Gosh, she's the worst. Queen of Hearts.
That's a good pick.
And then she's just, like, so shallow, and she's insane. She'll murder you.
She sounds
all.
like a toddler
Can't
throwing a
stand
tantrum. That's a good pick, though.
She's
Yeah.
like, if you do anything again, make me lose my temper, you will lose your head. Do you understand? You know, we should really make her lose her head. Should we do it? No. Should we do it? No.
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts, man. Can't stand
Boo!
it.
You're right. All right, Katie, what's your pick?
All right, so we've kind of touched on this person today, or at least where he's from. And I think that if you've seen Big Hero 6, you know where I'm going. It is Robert Callahan.
It was his mistake.
Exactly. Robert Callahan, also known as Yokai from Big Hero 6.
Who called him yokai? Literally no one.
Literally no one. According to the Google, he is the former head robotics professor at the San Francisco Institute of Technology and mentor to Tadashi Hamada. What was even his end goal? To save his daughter? It was so dumb.
Yeah, it was convoluted. It didn't make any sense. It was stupid.
And his whole reasoning for being allegedly evil it didn't make any sense. So I don't know if you could even call him a villain. Actually, if you Google Robert Callahan, he's listed as a minor character. So what's the point of even Big Hero 6? What are they even trying to do?
I mean, I get they're trying to establish the heroes, like, you know, all the characters, Honey Lemon and whatever the heck the other ones' names are. But they weren't... It didn't make any sense. It was all boring. There was no motive. No motive.
None whatsoever. And whatever motive that there was, it was really, really dumb. And so, Robert Callahan is my pick.
That's a good pick. Yeah, I like that one.
Oh my god, what's your pick?
My pick is from a very much older movie. And I'm going to go with Prince John from Robin Hood.
No.
He just sucked his thumb, that baby sucker thumb. And
Mommy.
yeah, rubbing the ear. You know, he had to rub his ear too or something, or like hold it and suck his thumb.
Oh, but I like the voice actor, Sir Peter Ustinov.
Yes.
He gets into it, and it's such a fun role, you know.
Yeah, no, I like his voice too, but he was a pathetic king. He was a pathetic ruler, pathetic thief of the poor people.
Taxes! Oh, I love beautiful taxes.
I can just see the little rabbits' faces right now. With, like, their thick little lips that they were animated with. They're like... And those lines that, like, make them quiver. They were so cute. And you're like, gosh darn it, they don't deserve this. It's sad. Stealing.
He was a lion without a mane.
Have you no heart? We all scrimped and saved to give it to him. Oh, don't worry about that, little buddy. Prince John wishes you a happy birthday, too. It was like 1 coin.
Yeah.
That Prince John took my birthday present.
I also like the friar. He was good, too.
Yeah.
But, no, Prince John, pathetic. Pathetic, worst villain. Not even a threat. Just, like,
He's
annoying.
like, he says to the sheriff, double the taxes, triple the taxes, squeeze every last drop.
Pathetic. Disgusting. Down with the monarchy.
Robin
Down with the
Hood.
establishment.
When he's dreaming, Robin Hood, I will get him. He's like,
Like the Grinch or something.
Oh,
That's
God.
good. All right, Brian.
He was, he was a fun villain. He wasn't a threatening villain, but
Right.
he was.
So he was a pathetic one for me.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with the one I'm gonna go with, because this is such a weird movie. Now that I go back on it, Fox and the Hound is a weird movie.
Yeah.
It is not weird.
It is. It's so different than any other Disney movie. It's just bizarre. Like, you guys can't be friends. Why? Well, because he's a dog and you're a fox. Okay, so? Well, you see, he's a hound dog and you're a fox, and you guys are supposed to be...
No,
but that doesn't matter. You know, it's...
Listen, they were trying to protect Todd, because when Copper grew up, eventually Copper was going to have to do his job.
But it wouldn't have mattered. Like, that was the lady's pet.
Yeah.
You know? So you can't be shooting the pet. You know? That's her private property.
Well, it wasn't about that it was a pet. It was that Amos Slade thought that Todd ate his chickens.
Yeah, but if he had gone back and checked, he would have been like, oh, look, all my chickens are accounted for. Well, what was he doing in there? Oh, he kind of just, it was an accident. He kind of just ran in there because your dog scared him. So the villains of Fox and the Hound, Amos Slade, he's not really a villain. He's just a hunter. And that's fine. You know, it's not like he's, that's how he makes a living. You know, the bear at the end, they ran in on the bear. The bear was there minding his own business, and then they had the one that set they had the bear traps, and the bear is just defending himself. So all the villains in Fox and the Hound, there are no villains. It's just like, what is the villain? Culture, you know, what we're supposed to do in life. Man,
it is a very strange Disney film. Really out there. Like
it's really short, and then they're only friends for like 10 minutes, and they're like, we're gonna be the best friends forever.
And it's not happy.
Too, Todd, forever.
It's not a happy
and we'll
ending.
always be forever, won't we? Yeah, you know, you could just, I'm literally right up the road. If we could just hang out, you know, every now and then.
Hey, I didn't watch that sequel, but maybe that answers some questions.
Gosh.
So yeah, Fox and Hound, it has no villains. Now that I think about it, the movie has very little drama. It's just
Whoa!
It's true.
Whoa! No drama?
The drama is inadequate for me. It is inadequate drama. It's all a matter if they would just stop and be like, oh, Chief got hurt because he should have ducked instead of looking like an idiot on the train. And then they're like, oh, wait, you're telling me the fox pushed the dog in front of the train? No, that didn't happen at all. Go get him, Chief. Go get him. Don't stop, boy. You know, because Chief got all, offended because the little buck dog did better than he did. Man, get the heck out of here, dude. You're an old dog.
Wait. There is not a more, or it rivals other sad scenes. But when she's releasing Todd into the woods, Brian,
crying.
Shut up.
Crying.
That is so devastatingly heartbreaking.
Okay, all right, again, in real life, this wild animal would have ripped out her throat already. Okay.
No, they domesticate foxes. Foxes are domesticated.
Domesticated?
Yes,
Foxes
they are
dangerous. So you don't mess with. They got rabies, bro. You don't want to mess with that.
Nonetheless, I mean, check it out. Foxes are way domesticated.
They
Dude,
have really funny sounds. They're like.
Literally, there's a fox in our neighborhood, and if a fox came into our street, I would around to the kids. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, get the heck away from me!" It
was
fox.
A baby. She raised it from a baby, Brian.
That's
baby.
I have a baby mountain lion. I'm gonna raise the baby mountain lion in my home.
Yeah.
Instinct. Yeah. Didn't we not watch Zootopia, everyone? Clearly not.
I do have a soft spot for Fox and the Hound, but now that I go back and rewatch it, it's like this movie is okay at best. It's not that great.
No, sorry, I just had a brain blast. That goes into my next one. You know what movie is not? It is a weird watch with a terrible, terrible villain. My number 2 pick, The Aristocats. Edgar.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's such a good pick, dude.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that one.
Why he could have done 2 things, and he would have been scot-free. He could have legit killed the cats, not just throw them away somewhere, but he could have killed the cats.
Just slit their throats.
Oh my gosh!
Or wait until the old lady croaked, and then just take the money. You don't even have to hurt the cats.
Yeah.
Just put a pillow over her head, buddy.
I mean, he had it so good. Listen, she was going to leave him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Jeez. She was going to leave him everything if he had just been patient.
He wasn't going to get anything.
At the end of the film, she says to the lawyer, I decided, it probably makes more sense to leave my wealth to the butler, and then who's going to take care of the cats?
Oh, well.
No.
What the heck?
But here's my thing. Watching that movie, I forget what the mouse's name is. Dude.
Roquefort.
That cracker with milk that he eats looks delicious.
It's creme de la Edgar.
It looks
God, I
so
hate that
good.
part, dude.
I wanted to eat that cracker so bad. It was like a Ritz cracker dipped in milk. I was like, oh, it looks so good. It literally looked like a Ritz cracker or something. And the way it was so crumbly and crunchy, they did good with those sounds right there.
And then wait a minute. So you're telling me that somebody's going to open up a package in Timbuktu, and out is going to come either a very defamed man who hasn't had water or air in at least a couple of days.
Covered in his own feces.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for rescuing me. You see, I'm a butler in France, and I really need to get back. Or they just out rolls a dead man. Like, oh,
yeah,
geez.
with flies.
This is unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
It's like walking up in Kung Pao when he's like, wind low, whip.
Yeah.
Oh. That's what happened to Edgar.
And okay, so you go back and you watch that movie, and first of all, you're like, lady, why are you giving your millions to your freaking cats? That's number one. That's strike one.
I'm giving my estate to the cats, to the kitties.
Strike two.
And he's like, cats.
Yeah. Strike two, she didn't listen to her lawyer who was like, you're giving it to your cat. Like, literally, he was like, you're
That
giving it to
doesn't
your
make
cats.
sense, old woman.
Yeah. And then going back to Edgar.
So who's going to
like,
be their guardian then? Like, who's going to take care of them?
Edgar.
And at the end of the movie, she's like, we're going to start a new foundation. What new foundation? A home for all the freaking cats of Paris. Who's taking care of that house? That was an immaculate house, and now she's gonna have cat pee everywhere, and cat turds, and litter boxes, and just tearing up their nice curtains
worst
and their
kind of
couches.
pee.
It's
Cat
rancid.
Pee. Yeah. There goes, like, somebody needs to, like, rein this lady in.
This
Sounds
entire
like a health issue.
violation.
Yeah, health violation.
My gosh.
The only thing that I can hear this entire time is the goose music.
Abigail, if we keep walking, I'm gonna get webbed feet. But you already
Reflecting.
have webbed feet. No, I thought you were swans. Flatterer.
That's a good
gosh.
villain, Kate. I
That
didn't
is
even
a
think about
great
it.
villain, dude.
Okay, my villain. This one, I just think is useless. He doesn't do anything. Another one that goes along with Prince John. While he's a classic, he's boring and doesn't do crap. Captain Hook. Stupid. I don't care for him.
I'd have to disagree.
I think he's very funny. But again, I don't know. He's kind of an idiot. Too,
Exactly. That's what my thing is. Like, okay, you can have maybe a classic or a funny villain, but if they're not a villain, then what's the point? It's lame. There's no threat. Peter Pan is barely like, being like attacked or feels threatened by Hook at all.
I'll vouch for him. He shoots a cannon at him. He's trying. He tries to blow him up with a bomb in his as a present. He does go to sword fight with him. He's just really bad at it.
He reminds me of
But he tries.
He reminds me of Goob.
He tries at the end, like,
boob?
hey, dude, if you, like, he calls him a coward. And he's like, stop flying around and face me man to man.
Yeah. He reminds me of Goob from,
Oh, Goob.
what is it called?
Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah, where it's just like an idiot, someone else is the mastermind type of thing, or like he's trying but everything fails. It's like, I'm bored. I don't.
Dude, whenever that guy is yelling out for Smee when he's being
Smee!
God, it's so funny. God, it's so funny.
And then he's being attacked by an alligator with a clock in him. Like,
It's a crocodile, thank you.
that's what I thought. I actually thought it was a crocodile. But either way, that's stupid. I don't like it. I really don't like Peter Pan to begin with. I'm sorry.
No, Captain Hook is, every time he's on there and he's being chased by the crocodile, I'm pissing my pants the way he's screaming. It's so funny.
Does he have like a...
I can't
It's
do
just,
it.
it's too much.
Is it like
It's
a
very
Tom?
high pitched.
Is it a Tom
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry?
Ow!
That was so good. Oh my gosh. So my pick is Captain Hook. I think he's useless. I'm sorry. Not a threat.
Oh man, he tries though. I'll give it to him. He really does try.
I want to see if I got a good one.
That was like me today. We had new carpet put in, and there were these staples all over, and I stepped on one, a staple. I was like, "Ooh,
Like
man,
in,
it hurts so
oh my gosh,
bad, dude."
That's like Home
gosh.
Alone. When you step on the nail.
But then he grabs his foot, and then he's staring at.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill that kid.
Those are such classic screams. Call back to last week's episode. Oh, that's good. All right, Brian,
my
your
God.
last pick.
Okay, last
pick.
pick is Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas.
Yes.
Racist.
He's a racist butthole.
Racist. Wearing ponytail, pigtails.
Braids.
Fat, chunky
Brick.
dude. Yeah, he sucks. And
Disgusting. Yucky.
John Smith. John Smith's like, look, man, they have food over there. It's corn. It's a big lump with knobs. You guys heard that song?
It has the juice.
Yes. It's the most amazing thing.
Can you
He's
imagine
like,
a boy?
yo, make it that shit out of here, bro. Get that corn out of here, man. We don't eat that over here. What's wrong with you?
Oh
So
my
good.
god.
It has the juice. Oh man,
Put
that's
butter
so
on it. It's amazing. I mean, there's not much to say with Ratcliffe. He's just kind of a wiener, and he's racist. Like, he didn't even, he's no good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's it. Ratcliffe,
We don't
yeah.
promote racism here on Bump That.
No.
No. Get that out of here. That's trash. All right, Kate.
We
Your
like
last one.
corn. We like corn on this show.
No,
Oh my god.
don't.
Wait, yes we do.
I
you're
don't.
You're the weirdo that doesn't like corn or tomatoes.
Broccoli.
It's
Broccoli.
A big lump of nuts. Most beautiful thing.
Brian's so old. It has the juice.
Oh my God.
It has the juice. Katie, who's your last one?
All right, I've got an honorable mention. I don't
Okay.
know who I should go with. Dang, I got 2 honorable mentions.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
do it. Just do it,
Yeah.
man.
But make it quick
Like,
because
say
we're
the-
already
say
at
the honorable mentions.
We're already at 87 minutes, so make it quick.
All right. My honorable mention is Scar because he's stupid.
What? Are
Okay,
you
You made our
kidding me?
tier list of our top villains.
This is why he's also the worst. He was so bad at his job.
No, he wasn't. He got rid of Mufasa.
No.
But
No,
when
no.
he was king, though, he was
Yeah,
not
Oh,
good.
he
Yeah.
was so bad at his job.
But villain
okay?
wise, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah, he did. However,
That's
he
a
was
lot of damage.
yeah. Okay, so honorable mention is Scar. My
Talk
other
about you
honorable
fixer upper.
Yeah. My other honorable mention is the evil queen from Snow White.
That
Dude, what
that was
are
on
you
mine.
talking about?
that was
What
on
are
mine.
you guys crazy?
It was on mine.
Well, okay, here's why. Why? Okay, what was her point? That Snow White, a 14-year-old, was hotter than she was, so she's like, "Oh, I got to get rid of her."
Can't be. Can't happen.
And she turned herself into an ugly witch just to kill her? What sense does that make? It's stupid.
Yeah. Dumb.
It doesn't make
No,
any sense.
but she was a threatening villain. She was scary as heck.
But her
She was
motives
also
were
a
dumb.
witch.
well, no, it wasn't even the
She was a witch,
motives
literally.
The motives weren't. The motives were dumb, but also her. The way that she went about it, her process was
Yeah.
really, really stupid.
So to make a good villain, you have to have character. You have to have good motive. You have to have good procedures. Like everything needs to go together. And if you're comical, then make it comical as well. But if you're lacking in those, then you're not doing your villain duty. You're suck.
Okay,
Now
all
with
right.
Ursula had everything. She had
Yeah.
the process. She had the hilarity. She had the
she had
character.
the documents.
Yes.
Okay, so
She
my
had the body language.
That's true.
She had the lumps.
Oh. Okay, so my last pick is, and this may be a point of contention, Cruella de Vil. She was not a good villain. Here's why. She is a fashion mogul, right? And so her desire is to kill literally 99 puppies to make coats, and she thinks that she's going to get away with that, like that nobody in the fashion industry is going to be like, "Wait a minute. Scratch the record. You murdered puppies for a coat?"
These feel real. Where'd you get them?
Yeah, exactly.
But that was going to be for her own private use.
Oh, no. If she went to that much trouble to collect 99 puppies, that is not for her private use.
Also, puppies are probably not the best one. You want full size.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe the fur is softer. I don't know. But
It's
does
so
it even take
horrible.
99 puppies to create one coat?
Yeah.
Maybe she's creating multiple, but
She
I mean, what the
also,
heck?
I will also say that she used her henchmen to do a lot of her work as well. So it's not even like she was working alone. She had them do a whole lot of the dirty work. So
Yeah, but just devil's advocate. I mean, she had a very wicked heart. She was looking to actually kill puppies.
yeah.
I will give her that. She is terrible in that sense. But again, I think it's just like, what made you think that this was a good idea in the first place? That, okay, say you wanted to wear puppy coats. You're not going to get away with it. You just can't. You absolutely cannot. So I'm going to say Cruella de Vil was not a good villain. Very scary. She gave me nightmares as a kid. No.
I mean, they had her drawn very ferociously, very scarily.
And she was acted amazingly.
She could stab you with her breasts. They're so pointy.
Oh, my.
At the very end, when she's gonna kill that guy to run him off the road, the truck driver, she was gonna straight up murder that guy for the doggies. So yeah, in that sense, she is a good villain. But again, it's just like, why go to all that trouble? It doesn't make any sense to me. So that's my last pick.
All right. And for my last pick, I'm going to go... I also chose the Evil Queen for mine, but you obviously took it. I'm going to go with Hans from... not Tangled, from Frozen.
I could see that.
Man, he had the biggest, twist of all time.
It was so unnecessary.
We were all like, oh, yeah, this guy's really nice, man. He's loving Anna.
So unnecessary. It was
Anna,
like...
if only there was somebody around who loved you.
That was horrible. I'm like, that is just the worst. Why did it have to be like
and
this?
me, I was like,
we weren't suspected
yo,
of him
bro,
at all.
Dude, why you not kissing that babe, bro? Like, put your lips on that shit.
We had a whole a song number of
love is an open door.
And it was beautiful. Yeah, they were singing all over that castle, doing who knows what.
Yeah,
and then it was like,
they had sandwiches
Anna.
in common. You know,
It was like, that's stupid. Why is there all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm only in it for the kingdom. I want the crown because I have 7 brothers and I'm at the very end, so I need to rule. Like, what? You're just gonna kill them both? Like, and then you would end up? You weren't even married to her yet. What the heck, bro? Make it make sense. No.
He did have long sideburns. Really
it was
long
stupid.
sideburns.
He was an idiot. Dummy head.
Dummy
Bad villain.
head.
Bad
Dummy head.
villain. Not even
Rub your
good. Not even
nose in
close.
it.
Stupid.
Who was the villain of Bolt? Does anybody remember?
The manager. Bolt's manager. Let's put a pin in that. He's like, we'll come back to that one real quick, Miley Cyrus. But you have some things to do, so forget about the stupid dog. We'll find him. We have a remote control dog. Whatever. It's a different one. Okay, pin. Boop. Let's go do the interview. That was that guy.
Yeah.
The actual villain. Was there one? Like a legit one?
I thought it was like they're going on a journey of self-exploration.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a villain.
Kind of like Homeward Bound. There's not like an actual villain, you know.
Was there a villain in Home on the Range?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alameda Slim.
Okay, you nerd.
What?
I don't think I've actually ever watched Home on the Range.
I have. I've seen it. I've seen it once. It was the trippiest thing I've ever seen in my friggin' life.
Wow. With that will conclude this week's episode Bump That. Thank you guys so much for listening. This was episode 85, so we're close. We're halfway there to 90, man. Halfway there of the 80s. So, ooh. All right, we've got Brian in this corner.
Off with her head.
We've got KT in this corner.
You know who's the real Disney villain? Those people that made all of those straight-to-VHS sequels.
Ugh. And the creators of Strange World.
Yeah.
Jafar goes to the eye doctor. 1 or 2?
I don't know.
Or 2?
I guess 1, maybe.
3 or 4.
Can I see 2 again?
2
Okay.
or 3.
It's the best.
Scamp's Adventure for Lady and the Tramp.
Oh,
A+.
gosh.
I want to be a junkyard dog, Dad. Oh! Stop that howling. I can't help it, Pop.
And I'm Ileana, signing off on yet another episode of Bump That. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
And we'll see you.
Straight to the junkyard.
We'll see you in next week's episode. Bye-bye.
Society Rat.